So the Lakers win the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Paxson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Cartwright. And it's Grant in at the four-man position. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Paxson passes to Cartwright. The drive by Jordan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Michael Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're about 1 minute into the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He said that as long as they move the ball and don't get baited into bad shots, their offense should carry them in this game. He said, we have a lot of guys that can fill it up. As long as we can mix up what we show them, we'll always find a way to get points. Let's see if they can vary their looks to get good shots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too. Just as I do, I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Both free throws good from Paxson. And so just over a minute and a half played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Divac sets a screen. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Shots good by Pippen.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Pippen against Johnson. Pass to Scott. Outside Worthy. Feeds to Divac. Can they get it? Kept alive. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. No good on the 3. Worthy against Jordan. Nifty move. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Bulls leading by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Grant kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Another one falls for Chicago.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Johnson. Count it from 12. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. Chicago with the ball. The drive by Jordan. Grant outside. The dish to Pippen. Pass to Cartwright. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
The shot by Jordan, no good. Lakers trail by 6. The drive by Worthy. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Here's Chicago. Pippen dishes to Jordan. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Paxson against Johnson. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Thompson, he's checked in for Divac. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drews subbed in for Byron Scott. Bulls also changing it up. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Hodges comes in for Scottie Pippen. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Jordan after the basket by Los Angeles. Here is Hodges. And the pass to Purdue. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dishes it to Thompson. Worthy with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Passes it to Worthy. To the wing on the left. Here's Drew. Rebound by the Bulls.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And it's Armstrong missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Drew. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Armstrong against Johnson. Johnson with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. And there's Worthy on the assist by Johnson.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he...
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Williams. Pippen is out there with Livingston. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Armstrong in at the 1 spot.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The drive by Scott, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Outside Jordan. Divac against Williams. Jordan kicks to Pippen. No luck. Excellent defense from Worthy. Lakers trail by 3. And there's the feed to Scott. Perkins with a screen on Armstrong. The drive by Scott. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Jordan.
Jordan's giving him lots of trouble. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Livingston. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. A shot's good from Worthy.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pippen against Worthy. And Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Drew. Over to the wing. Pippen against Scott. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You know, that's hard to explain that way. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Eldon Campbell. He's checked in for the Lakers. Paxson with the ball. Screened by Grant. Paxson kicks to Grant. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The Bulls leading by 4. It's Pippen on the wing. Worthy defending. Here's Paxson. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Kicks it to Scott. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Scott's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Johnson, he's checked in for Drew. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. It's Jordan on the wing. And stolen by Scott. Johnson against Paxson. Johnson draws the double. Perkins with a screen on Pippen. Scott dishes to Perkins. Lakers passing it around, and Campbell throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Jordan. And that one goes long. A drive by Scott. Johnson right side. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Grant kicks to Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Paxson against Johnson. It's Perkins atop the key. To the middle. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the rejection by Perkins. It's 2-on-1. Here's Worthy, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Livingston comes in for Horace Grant. Hodges checked in for Michael Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Here's Pippen. He kicks it to Armstrong. Shot to stop the drought. Rebound the Lakers.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, his struggles continue here in the second quarter.
Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Scott. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Scott's got 6 in the quarter.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Lakers making a change here. Divot's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Hodges. Livingston connects on the 17-footer.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And here is Johnson. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Worthy out there with Perkins. Then there's Scott. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Divac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jordan the pass to Grant. Up top, Paxson. For the lead, Johnson with the block. James Worthy on the wing. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jordan the pass to Paxson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Paxson's got 5 now.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Johnson, the kick out to Scott. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Bulls trail by 3. Feeds it to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Pippen against Worthy. Pippen, the pass to Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lakers leading by 3. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drew's checked in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From the arc, and good on the basket. Book it. Drew's got 10 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Jordan dishes to Grant. Paxson kicks to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. And Divac pulls it down.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Jordan. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Bulls also changing it up. Will Purdue's checked in for Williams. And Armstrong subbed in for Pippen. Johnson, the pass to Worthy. James Worthy stuffs it through.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside Jordan. Beyond the arc. Grant the pass to Purdue. Worthy against Jordan. From past the arc. But they recover it. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Purdue with a screen on Johnson. Here's Jordan. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Jordan's got 11.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Puts it up from 12. Johnson's shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
No good from Grant.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Jordan with the bucket. Here's Johnson. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Knocked away. Now the pass to Paxson. Hits it from three-point range. Paxson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Johnson attacking. Can't hit from in close.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
For the lead. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Chicago also making some changes. Livingston's checked in for Grant. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Good. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
No good trying to beat the buzzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, Laker girls!
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Lakers leading by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got P.J. Armstrong. Cartwright is out there with Livingston. Then it's Pippen, and it's Hodges in at the point. Outside Pippen, and stolen by Worthy. All alone, throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
It's Pippen with the drive. Rebounded by the Lakers. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Zivance gets the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
It's Pippen with the drive. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Scott dishes to Johnson. Magic with the no-look pass.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Green slams it in.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boys. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The kick out to Worthy. Johnson outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And they're pushing it up. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Green, the screen. On the wing, Scott, guarded by Jordan. The drive by Scott from the stripe. 5 to shoot. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch? And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Lakers leading by 11.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Paxson. From outside, off the mark. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And so Perkins nails both of them. Bulls trail by 13. Passes it to Paxson. And stolen by Worthy. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Scott, and the rejection by Pippen. Jordan against Johnson. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago. No good. He dishes it to Scott. Back to Johnson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the Bulls with possession. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Lets it go with a three. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
Perkins with the screen for Johnson. He feeds it to Worthy. Safety move. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Just an amazing game for James Worthy. He's got 16 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity too that he brings to the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Campbell, he's checked in for Divac. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drew subbed in for Byron Scott. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-5 run here. They get a hand on it. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hodges. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Pass to Drew. From deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
For the three. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game, James Worthy.